Have you ever noticed how the moments you wanted to escape the most are the ones that shaped you the deepest? Think about it. Every person you admire carries a story that didn't start with comfort. It started with friction, with pressure, with something that hurt enough to demand change. And here is the twist nobody tells you. Pain is not the enemy you think it is. It's information. It's fuel. It's direction. Most people spend their lives running from discomfort, numbing it, distracting themselves from it. But the ones who rise, they lean in. They ask a dangerous question. What is this trying to teach me? That single shift changes everything. Because pain is a spotlight. It reveals weaknesses, exposes illusions, and forces growth faster than motivation ever will. You don't grow when things are easy. You grow when something inside you says, this cannot continue. And in that moment, pain becomes a doorway, not a wall. A doorway to a version of you that wouldn't exist without the struggle that pushed you there. Let's be honest. Nobody wakes up craving difficulty. Comfort feels good. Safety feels good. But comfort has a hidden cost. Stagnation. When nothing challenges you, nothing evolves. Pain interrupts that comfort. It shakes your routine. It forces awareness. Have you ever hit a moment where you thought something has to change? That moment is rarely born from pleasure. It's born from friction. Pain compresses time. Lessons that might take years suddenly become clear in weeks. Why? Because emotion sharpens attention. When something hurts, you listen. You reflect. You adapt. That's evolution in real time. The people who transform their lives don't wait for perfect conditions. They use discomfort as a compass. If something feels heavy, restrictive, or misaligned, they investigate it. They don't label pain as punishment. They treat it as feedback. And feedback is power. It tells you where to strengthen, what to release, and where your next level is hiding. Think about the last time you felt deeply frustrated. Maybe you failed. Maybe you were rejected. Maybe something didn't go the way you planned. In that moment, you had two options: collapse or recalibrate. Most people collapse because pain feels personal. It feels like proof that they're not good enough. But what if that interpretation is wrong? What if pain isn't saying you're broken, but instead you're ready to grow? That reframe is everything. High performers treat setbacks like data. They ask, what worked? What didn't? What can I change? That mindset turns emotional heat into strategic clarity. Suddenly, pain becomes a training ground. Every disappointment sharpens resilience. Every obstacle builds problem-solving muscles. And over time, what once felt unbearable becomes manageable, not because life got easier, but because you got stronger. Strength isn't built in theory. It's built in resistance. And pain is resistance with a purpose. Here's something most people overlook. Pain strips away illusions. When everything is smooth, it's easy to lie to yourself. Easy to pretend you're satisfied. Easy to delay action. But discomfort has a way of exposing truth. It asks uncomfortable questions. Are you really happy here? Are you growing? Are you settling? Those questions can sting, but they're also liberating. Because clarity is the first step toward transformation. Pain forces honesty, and honesty is where real change begins. When you stop fighting discomfort and start listening to it, you gain insight most people never reach. You see patterns, habits, beliefs that limit you. And once you see them, you can change them. That's the hidden gift. Pain isn't just emotional intensity. It's a signal pointing directly at your next breakthrough. Now imagine using pain intentionally, not seeking suffering, but refusing to waste it. Every challenge becomes raw material. Every setback becomes training. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you ask, "How can this serve me?" That question transforms your relationship with adversity. Suddenly, you're not a victim of circumstances. You're an architect of growth. This mindset builds psychological leverage. You start associating discomfort with progress, hard conversation, growth, tough workout, growth, difficult feedback, growth. Over time, your brain rewires its response. Pain stops being a stop sign. It becomes a green light, a signal that you're entering territory where expansion lives. And that's where confidence is born, not from easy wins, but from surviving hard moments and realizing, I can handle more than I thought. Consider the stories of people who've reinvented themselves. The common thread isn't luck, it's a moment of pressure that forced a decision. Stay the same or evolve. Pain created urgency. Urgency created action. And action created a new identity. That's the mechanism. Pain compresses hesitation. It makes excuses feel expensive. When discomfort crosses a certain threshold, change becomes none. And in that intensity, dormant potential wakes up. Skills sharpen. Focus increases. Creativity expands. Why? Because survival and growth share the same neurological roots. Adaptation. Your brain is wired to respond to pressure with innovation, but only if you engage with it instead of escaping it. When you choose engagement, pain becomes a catalyst, a trigger that unlocks capabilities you didn't know were there. Here's a paradox. The more you avoid pain, the more fragile you become. Avoidance trains your nervous system to fear discomfort. Small challenges feel overwhelming, but when you gradually face resistance, your tolerance expands. What once felt intimidating becomes normal. This is how resilience is built, through repeated exposure and conscious interpretation. Each time you confront discomfort and survive, your self-trust grows. You start to believe in your adaptability. That belief is powerful. It changes how you approach goals, relationships, and risks. You stop waiting for perfect certainty. You move anyway, because you've proven to yourself that discomfort is survivable and often beneficial. That realization is freedom. It removes the illusion that you need ideal conditions to act. Pain also deepens meaning. Easy paths rarely produce profound satisfaction. Achievement feels richer when it's earned through struggle. Why? Because effort amplifies value. When you fight for something, you attach identity to the process. The journey becomes part of your story. And stories shape self-perception. You begin to see yourself as someone who endures, adapts, and overcomes. That identity influences future behavior. You act in alignment with the person you believe you are. So when pain is integrated as part of your growth narrative, it stops being random suffering. It becomes a chapter of transformation, a reminder that difficulty is not detour, it's the road. And the more you internalize that, the less fear controls your decisions. So what happens when you stop resisting pain and start partnering with it? You gain momentum. You turn emotional friction into forward motion. Instead of stalling when things get hard, you accelerate. You ask better questions. You extract lessons faster. You adapt quicker and overcome these compounds. Small shifts in interpretation create massive differences in outcome. People watching from the outside might call it discipline or grit, but internally, it's a relationship with discomfort that fuels growth. Pain becomes a mentor, a relentless teacher that demands presence, honesty, and action. And those who listen develop an edge that comfort alone can never provide. Right now, you're carrying experiences that felt heavy, unfair, or overwhelming. But hidden inside each one is leverage, a skill learned, a boundary discovered, a strength revealed. The question isn't whether pain exists. It always will. The real question is, will you waste it or will you weaponize it? The moment you choose to extract value from discomfort, you step into agency. You become the kind of person who transforms pressure into progress. And that shift doesn't just change outcomes, it changes identity. You stop seeing challenges as threats. You see them as invitations to evolve. And evolution is where advantage lives. So the next time life pushes back, pause and ask, what is this building in me? Then move forward with intention, because your greatest advantage isn't comfort. It's the growth forged in resistance. And if this perspective challenged you, hold on to it, revisit it, and apply it, because the real transformation happens when insight turns into action.